over at XpectoGO, bringing you guys the latest and greatest in board key games and Hogwarts Legacy content. And today, we're here to go over the storyline for Hogwarts Legacy, particularly dragons, and why they are everywhere in regards to the trailer, even the website, and the logo. And what's the connection to the overall story and your journey as your character while playing Hogwarts Legacy? I have a theory. So, question of the day: what do you think the connection will be between dragons and the story? Comment below, let me know. Let's talk some Hogwarts Legacy. Now, before I present my theory, I want to provide some context in regards to where this theory is coming from. And it's coming from the amount of times we're seeing dragons either mentioned, shown, or displayed on anything associated with Hogwarts Legacy. Starting with the trailer, for example, at the 101 timestamp, you will first see your image of a dragon, and it's a statue in the middle of a fountain amongst various witches and wizards on Hogwarts ground, with a sphere behind it. Moving down at the 203 timestamp, you'll see another dragon bursting through a wooden-like structure with debris everywhere. It was pretty cool to see. Next, you have at the 208 timestamp, a dragon looks to be the same one blowing fire at a witch or wizard. And then lastly, at the 213 timestamp, the image we all love with the dragon panning across the screen and then ending up flying around Hogwarts with the title screen appearing and the main character hooded. That's just from the trailer. If we continue on to the website, on down, you'll see flashes of titles coming across under the image. The very first title is The One Who Defies Dragons. What? Then various ones associated with Hogwarts houses, but also there's one that says the Befriender of Beast. Moving down, the logo itself is a flame. Now, some have said Goblet of Fire, but I think it's more so on the nose that fire and dragons are going to be connected to what this game is all about, particularly with the story. And then lastly, some concept art we got from the CEO of Warner Media earlier this year, some behind the scenes looks. The very first image is of a dragon. Now, I showed you guys all of that to provide context and show the importance of dragons, whether it's for the marketing for Hogwarts Legacy or the story for Hogwarts Legacy. And I think it's more so the latter, which is why it's present in the marketing. This is where my theory comes in. In the trailer, it mentions a strange and mysterious talent you possess being the key to unlocking an ancient knowledge. I think this strange and mysterious talent you possess is the ability to control dragons. Now, there are a couple of things I've discovered to back up my theory of our ability in game will be the ability to control dragons. Starting with the title, Hogwarts Legacy, particularly the word legacy. It means something transmitted by or received from an ancestor or predecessor or from the past. Now, something transmitted or received from an ancestor could be a mysterious talent you possess, as mentioned in the trailer. This talent could be passed through genetics. And this talent could be the ability to control dragons. Now, we've seen this before with Parseltongue in the Wizarding World. There are few, very few, who have this ability, starting with Salazar Slytherin on down to Tom Riddle and even Harry Potter. So, if this is the case with Parseltongue, this could be the case with the ability to control dragons. Next, something I found to back up my theory of our ability to control dragons in game is the titles. The titles that flash on the website. And the very first one being The One Who Defies Dragons. If you look at the meaning behind defy, it states, to challenge, to do something considered impossible. Now, in the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them books by Newt Scamander, it has dragons as a class 5 Ministry of Magic classification, which is the highest for a magical beast. And that is because dragons are the hardest to take down or tame or control. So, falling in line with my theory of us being able to control a dragon, a student at Hogwarts, being able to do that, that is impossible, especially with something we haven't seen in the wizarding world for a long time, possibly. To back up the impossibility outside of the classification, Ron himself in the Philosopher's Stone mentions how impossible it is. Anyway, you can't tame dragons. It's dangerous. You should see the burns Charlie's got off wild ones in Romania. So the meaning considered impossible fits the title of the one who defies dragons. Continuing on, in the trailer, it references our strange and mysterious talent we possess, being the key to unlocking this dormant power. Also mentioned in the trailer, this power is an ancient knowledge long gone, which honestly makes sense for our ability to control dragons being the key, since they are very ancient, with a history stretching back to ancient Greece, according to Pottermore. Also on Pottermore, when talking about dragons, it even states that dragons represented a path to enlightenment. That's not an accident. So, to answer my question of the day, what would be the connection between dragons and the story in Hogwarts Legacy? Well, you guys heard my theory. I think they will be key to unlocking this ancient knowledge and power that I cannot wait to explore once the game comes out. But yo, that's going to be it. That is going to be it in regards to the Hogwarts Legacy story and my theory when it comes to dragons and their connection. What do you guys think? How you guys feeling about the theory? Comment below. Let me know. Let's talk some Hogwarts Legacy. But yo, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching the video and hanging out with your boy. If you enjoyed it, be sure to drop a like. Also, if you've not done so already, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any Hogwarts Legacy news or even Harry Potter Wizards Unite guides, particularly from WB and Niantic. Yo, we got a lot of stuff coming for you guys. Also, be sure to follow us on our various forums on social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. Links will be in the description below. I'm going to get out of here. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until